Hey guys, I'm Andrea Gajic and I'm thrilled to be working with you for the Global Benedetti sessions. In today's really quick top-up tutorial video, I'm just going to be sharing with you a few tips on how you can prepare for the big day. So if you've got a pencil, please take it now, and we're just going to circle through all of those places that you need to watch. So if you can circle all the repeat signs and then the key changes, and there is one bowing that needs to be added, a slur, and that is the second bar of B, and that's the second crotchet beat, so that's the minim coming down. If you can add a slur here, and you'll see that the second bar of F is just like that. Okay, also circle the da capo sign, so that's that circle with that cross, if you can circle them. So end of the second line, do you see one there? And then right at the end, there's also the other, because they're quite easy to miss. And also the last bar, circle that C natural, that's going to catch you out, and the fermata A, because you're going to use a long bow for that, so they hold that for quite a while. Okay, just a few tips with regard to bowing. If you saw the video, which I'm sure you guys will have, you will have seen that they used about this amount of bows. So when you're practicing this, you want to try to work using literally this amount of bows. So staying in that sort of lower middle to upper middle part. And also they spoke about connecting the sounds and connecting the phrases so there were no gaps. I would suggest that you work slowly first with a metronome, just so that you feel comfortable with the rhythm and that you familiarize yourself with the notes. I would set it crotchet equals around 60, so something like this, and you just play very calmly without the double stops, and using a very small amount of bow and just sort of piano. So, and even without the slides. So we're taking away the slides and we're taking away the double stops, and we're just simplifying it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, etc. And then you would gradually build up the speed, and once you're comfortable, I would then start to add the double stops. So let's talk quickly about the double stops. If you are comfortable doing double stops, are familiar with double stops, then by all means do them. If you're less comfortable, then I would pick and choose which ones you're going to do. For instance, the ones in the opening are not too problematic, but the ones at, for instance, bar 14, this fourth with the D flat, A flat is uncomfortable, as probably the letter E, that perfect fourth there, which is the same, only using 3 fingers, 3 and 2. Also, when working on double stops, you want to make sure that the hand is very soft. Just take all the double stops out and tune them, then put them back in. So what do I mean by that? I mean, I would just take, so if we take that uncomfortable one, the D flat, I would just familiarize myself where it is, and then I would add the note before it, so which is a down bow, go to the A, and again. Once I'm feeling comfortable with that tempo, because I've got two things going on here. I've got the bow change and I've got the double stop. So comfortable with that, I would then take the note before it, so it's an up bow and an F, slowly, F and then D flat, and a little faster, sorry, wrong bowing, and gradually build up the speed. Then you would take from the A flat, so, and that's how you would work on them. And basically that's how you would work on the whole piece. So you take out the tricky, uncomfortable passages, and then put them back in step by step. So another passage to watch would be, for instance, if you are doing the double stops, the bowing at letter E, the second bar. So this bar, it's a little bit uncomfortable after playing the first bar. So again, you want to use tiny amount of bow and keep a really flexible wrist. Then you would just play the upper note of letter E, so, and then you could do the lower note. Then you could do them together. And then you would gradually put it with the next bar. So you just work section by section. Try to remember that you know, when you practice a passage and then you come back to it a little bit later in the day, it can sometimes feel like you haven't practiced it at all. That's totally normal. It's a case of revisiting. I would just go through these places very carefully, slowly, and gradually build up the speed, making sure that the left hand feels comfortable. So just to recap on those tricky passages. So another passage which we didn't cover is the third bar of letter B, just with the rhythms. Just making sure that fourth beat comes on time, because there we have also a slide to add in. Again, you want to start by eliminating slides, eliminating the double stop, so that you just really are able to play the right notes in time, and then gradually add the slides, and if you're comfortable with double stops, add the double stops. And I think that's about it. Just have fun with it, and I look forward to seeing you.